Okay, I'm live and I'm tired. Okay, I'm going to try to bring a little bit of energy here. My name is Linda, and this is part two of the deck. Part two of the deck. So this morning I said that I had finished the deck. You'll have to watch that live again because I'm not going to repeat it. This is part two because I finished the second part. You know, I have a lot of decks, side decks. I have steps. I have a back deck, and I have a deck off my bedroom. So I really had to divide this project up in parts. Anyways, the back deck is done. It's done. It's done, and I'm so freaking happy. Look at my hands, man. I'm tired. I'm beat. I even went back to my steps and started finishing it up. You know, there was always my rolling brush didn't complete things, so I had to kind of go back with the paintbrush. You know, my friend said to me, you know, you have to enjoy your time off, and I'm going to agree. So I finished what I wanted to do, and honestly, I'm not going to work on my bedroom deck right now because it's too much, and there's a lot of work to be done on that deck. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Ooh, yes, another day tomorrow. But all the things that was coming in my mind, here's what was going on in my mind. You know how some people procrastinate because they're perfectionists, and you know they never get things done because they're kind of afraid to mess up, or they're afraid that they're not going to get it done perfectly, so they don't do it at all, right? Well, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I kind of procrastinate because it's a lot of work, and I'd rather do something else than do that. So I had to set a deadline, and I think the truth is that even if you procrastinate because you're a perfectionist, think about it. If you're a perfectionist, you either hire somebody to do it, and even then you might not be satisfied, or you just freaking do it and say, screw it. This is the best that I can do now. That's the best that I can do now. You know, towards the end of my painting job, I had some extra paint, right, left in my tray, and I started painting the little cracks in my deck. But then I thought, why don't I start with the deck in my bedroom? Like, I have the deck in my bedroom, and I have all of these little, what do you call it? Railings, all the little railings, right? All along the way, it's all railings. You know how much of a pain that is to paint? It's a pain to paint. That's why the deck is such a big, the deck from my bedroom is a big deck, and it has all those railings to do. So I started using the leftover paint that I had in that tray. I thought, oh, might as well just use up the rest of the paint to start that. And I noticed that the paint that I was covering wasn't a perfect job. You know, the point is that even if you're a perfectionist, you'll never be perfect. And you'll always have a chance to go back and do it over, or redo it. Or in my case, it's paint over it. So cover it up in one way or another. So nothing needs to be freaking perfect, right? Nothing needs to be perfect. Believe me, I'm not a perfectionist, and I know that there are people out there that are perfectionists, and it's a heck of a thing to be, especially when it comes to anything, really. I remember, you know, if my friend is watching me now, when I was an employment consultant, I'm a coach now. I'm a career coach and a life coach, but as an employment consultant, a lot of my clients, when I asked them, when we were practicing mock interviews, and the question of what's your biggest failure came up. And some of them would say, I'm a perfectionist. Well, you know, perfectionist isn't a bad thing. You know, it's a good thing because, you know, you do pay more attention to details, and you want to try to get it just right. But on the other hand, it can be a bit of a downside because you'll never end up by finishing what it is you start. And then that delays you, and that might get you tired. So you really, if you are a perfectionist, identify it, claim it, I'm a perfectionist, and then say, Well, I'm not gonna swear here live, but I think you know what I mean. F it. I'm a perfectionist. All right. I'm going to get things done as best as I can if you're a perfectionist, right? Now, if you're a procrastinator, because I think some perfectionists procrastinate too. If you're a perfectionist and you procrastinate, well, that's even more difficult. So you have to identify why you're procrastinating, right? You might be procrastinating because you're a perfectionist. In my case, I'm not a perfectionist. It's just that the job just seems so daunting. It's so daunting because it was a lot of work, and it still is a lot of work. So I had to break it down in small chunks, really, really small chunks. So the work that I did today, like I don't know if I can show you these pictures here. You might not. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Chantal. You might not be able to see it, but okay. So this is the deck from the backyard that I painted. Okay, that's one. And this is, you see, this one here is the side deck and the steps that I had to paint, and the back at the bottom steps. That's a lot of freaking painting. I don't care what you say. It's a lot of work. And then I have to do the bedroom, which you don't really see on these pictures here, but so that'll be tomorrow. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. So when I mentioned on my earlier live that I was having pancakes, that was one way of celebrating July 1st. Well, the real reason I made myself some banana pancakes, by the way, which were really freaking awesome. Hang on, I think I got a picture of them. Where's my banana pancakes? Oh, I know, just a minute. I sent it to my friend. Where did I put those pancakes? I don't know where they are anymore. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyways, banana pancakes, they were awesome. But the reason I made banana pancakes, I didn't have real pancakes. The real reason, it was as a reward. So that's a tip. When you get a lot of work done, even if it's a little bit of work, it doesn't matter. You have to celebrate. So the pancake was part of my celebration, part of my reward. And now I'm thinking, what's my next reward? Well, I'm having a little bit of water. But I think I'm going to go to McDonald's and get my latte. I really like lattes, which means washing up a little bit and taking a drive, having a latte. I even thought of having a glass of wine because it's such a nice day out today, which was another reason I got so tired. It's hot. It was so freaking hot. So I'm on the deck, right? The second deck, the one I showed you, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's hot. It's really hot, man. And I could have said, forget it, I'm going to do it later, but got to be done. Had to be done. It's done. So that's all. I don't know if with all my talking, if you got any of the tips that I was suggesting to you. I hope so. This is Linda G. Robert, your Back in the Groove Again coach. I am here to help you live your best life now so you can love what you do. And if you need support, I mean that. If you need support to get things done, go to my website, backinthegroove.com, backinthegrooveagain.com, or send me an email at backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com. I will be your cheerleader so that you can get what you need done, get what you want to get done. And of course, as a coach, I can help you with a lot more than that too. So that's it for now. I think I'll do another live tomorrow. If I can get that, no, not if I can get the bedroom done. The only thing that's going to stop me is if it's raining. Otherwise, I've got a few things I have to do in the morning, but my goal is to get that freaking bedroom deck done. Talk to you later. Thumbs up, even though my thumbs are really dark. Bye for now. Have a great day. Happy July 1st day. I'm going for my latte after I wash up. Bye, bye, bye. Take care, everybody.